texting and every other such thing. So I'm going to start things off, but in case you need to know, there are washrooms, but they are at the far corner, so that's where you will find them. There is a dog park along the back that we have total access to privately, so if you think your dog maybe needs to go to the washroom or something, or just needs to stretch, feel free to use that entire back area. That is for us. All right, so I will get things started a little bit about Dan. Dan was born on June 9th, 1954, in a tiny little community called Raymore, Ontario, and he grew up there with his brothers and sister. He was the third of 4 children. His older sister was Micheline, and then was Pierre, and then Michelle was the youngest one. He was actually able to come out for a visit with Dan in October for a week, which Dan was so appreciative of. His first job when he grew up was actually in computer science at Kirkland, and it wasn't long after that that he got married to his first wife, and Phil came along. In 1980, Dan moved over to Fort McMurray, where he lived for many, many years, and it was there that Dan was a project manager for Suncor. And those project manager skills he put to a lot of good use while he was doing his work with NCGL. In 1985, Dan married his second wife, Bonnie, and he became dad to Bonnie's children, Ashley and Adam and Brady, and he treated them as his own, and he absolutely loved his Edmonton family, as he called them. And he looked forward to going up at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and he would have pictures to show. It was a very special thing for him to be able to share that with those people. Dan first volunteered with Saga after getting involved with Greyhounds because of Phil. Eventually, when Dan retired from Suncor, he moved to Calgary, and then moved in with Phil and met Moxie the Greyhound, and next thing you know, that was where he got started with all of this. He moved over to NCGL and became the beloved adoption and foster coordinator, and he was on call 24/7, fielding calls from people, worried adopters, helping them out. The number of trips that he made to go and pick up dogs, I'm sure you will be hearing about from Brandy a little bit later. He was a huge proponent for all sighthounds, and he did provide loving homes to many dogs over the years. He ran a meet and greet at Chinook PetSmart every second Sunday, and he helped me once a month with my meet and greet up at the PetSmart in Beacon Hill. It was in June of 2023, last year, that Dan first suffered his stroke. He was making great strides over the months, and we were really looking forward to him being able to come home again. And it was such a terrible surprise to everybody in September when we found out that he had liver cancer. He passed away peacefully on December 12th with Phil at his side. Dan had many special dogs over the years. We're no doubt thrilled to see him when he arrived at the bridge. Dan will be greatly missed by so many people and so many dogs. I miss my friends so much. Not just our visits and going up to dinner, but his kindness and his compassion and his generosity. There's so many times that I think of something and I pick up my phone to text him, and then I remember. It just seems so strange without him around. It was truly an honor and a privilege to call him my friend. Dan truly made a difference in this world. He was a remarkable man. Thank you for everything, Dan. We love you and miss you. Please have fun with the hounds at the bridge. Now we're gonna have a little